Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video let's take a look at Nvidia stock and going in this coming week. What can we be expecting from Nvidia? Can we get to the test of all-time highs? What has that been? Well, we are not very far away from that. It's just around the corner right now. Around 152 and 90 cents is where almost the all-time highs is. So just just 12 dollars away, 12 to 14 dollars away from that move. Now what we'll take a look at in this video is definitely as where until where, since we are in the bullish structure, until where we can stay bullish. Where are the areas? If we lose those, will raise the reasons for caution, and how intraday as well we should be trading it, right? Like either where the weaknesses are still possible and where the strengths will just continue, and what type of trades you should be looking at. So let's jump right into it, because I want to also show you some important data at the end of the video that has to do with the short volume. All right, so all in all, right now, let's turn on another tool here. That is, well, structure has been bullish here, right? Right over here, we got the confirmation. I'm on the passive mode. On the active mode, things were a little bit earlier, also bullish, but I like to stay on the passive mode, and that's an extra surplus, substantial confirmation on top of already initial confirmations. That's why. Anyways, all those details, you have the training videos if you have access to my tools, and if you are a member on the membership site. Check out the links in the description if you're interested on that. So things are bullish on Nvidia, nothing to worry. Now, $132 level is where I mentioned that we expect a price reaction, because that's a area of a strong resistance. I mentioned that even after those pullbacks, as they happen, we still have a high likelihood of forming a pivot anywhere, right? We don't know how much of a pullback would come, because structure is bullish. You don't know how much deeper of a pullback will happen unless structure really shifts or turns around. In that case, we'll then receive a bearish confirmation on the tools. But so structure remained bullish through the pullback. We stayed bullish and continuing higher at this point. Right now, Nvidia is so simple to trade. Anything, even on the overall structure, as long as we stay above 133 and 80 cents, we are just bullish. Above this overall structure, we should just look for the direction-wise bullish plays. We'll get to the intraday levels as well, as if what if a day we start to sell, or what are those levels to watch? Intraday short. But your short will not go further than below 130, right now 133 and 80 cents. That's a strong support level overall, as long as you are above it. Overall, you need to look for an uptrend eventually, right? If we lose that as well, we are still fine even until 131 and 20 cents. Bulls have a lot of room until this zone to still keep Nvidia bullish. All right, let's get to the hourly interval. We'll get to the weekly interval as well. As I said, I want to show you the short volume data as well, important one. Now, we have been just bullish. Let me get rid of that line really quick. And let's turn on my another tool again here. So we have gotten those some cool offs that very day that I mentioned that, guys, those are the pullback days, right? Pullback may come. We got those pullbacks and structure here to remain negative on those days. And then we found support again at the cloud, right? And we are continuing higher up, and we were already, you can see, bullish from down here, and we took out the cloud as well, pretty much overall full on bullish. And then still running bullish. There is no weakness in the structure that I'm seeing, right? Now, intraday, what are the things to watch? So as I said, yeah, pullback can still happen, but structure has a lot of room to stay bullish. Even intraday, again, this is just my opinion. As long as we're above $136, even intraday, any pullback has a room to get bought back up. Even 137 and 46 cents, we are so bullish on Nvidia. And definitely, if we lose for any reason, let's say we start to lose 137 and 44 cents, you can consider this zone as a bit of a choppy zone and look for a pullback, in my opinion, to buy at 136 when the structure provides confirmation on the lower time frames, like 5 minutes. My tools, they turn green in the structure, shows bullishness and all of that. Deeper intraday pullback can happen if we lose 136 and 15 cents. That may bring us down to 133 and 82 cents area, the area which is still fine overall structural wise, but it's just that We are now more dealing with intraday shorts. Overall structure is still fine, but intraday shorts, and it may slow it down. It may slow it down. So it's all about, can Nvidia straight rip up all the way to 152? For that, we need to. So Monday is a day off in the trading market. So Tuesday, as we can close above either 137 and 46 cents, that's just awesome right off the gate. All right, and that still keeps $152 within reach. In, well, we have 4 days, but it still keeps within reach in coming days or within next 2 weeks as well. If we start to lose 136 and we start to close below that, all is not lost. We are still fine, but you can expect it to slow down here, choppiness again, and then we'll have to start getting a little bit cautious that, as if price chart starts to show us more weakness, then on the overall structure, if you have that bullish move, once we got that confirmation, then you should size out more of your profits here, right? And well, and intraday, if you are like, no, I just want to short this thing, I'm a short trader. If that's the trader you are, then like for example, like I like to trade both sides of the market based off of what the price action is telling me. But I also know, which is completely fun, I also know traders who have their bias to only play bullish or to only play bearish, which is completely fine. It just, but you need to make sure that as a bear right now, you will be trading against the trend. So your bearish moves will not last more than just intraday plays, a day trade, just because overall structure is bullish. That's my whole point. I'm not saying that that's a bad decision or that's a good decision. Any decision can make money in the market as long as you know how to trade that decision based off of the price action. So negativeness or weakness will only start to happen, like a really better one is below 136 intraday weakness. And 137.46 below, I would more consider as a choppiness, because bulls will have still a lot of opportunities to turn around as long as the price action holds at that level, which can be seen through the 5 minutes, or you can see on the hourly interval wicks forming and all of that, like price consolidating, things like that, right? So higher lows, higher highs, pivots, the more granular at these, near-term plays, you will have to get to the 5 minutes interval. And my tools will help you in all of that. So for example, like 5 minutes, I'll quickly show you here. So let's turn on my tool, another one again. And you can see this last very day, we were bullish on Nvidia. Look at the beautiful confirmations above the cloud. We make a bullish move, take profits, day trade. We came back down, started consolidating, found support at the cloud. It's a confirmation, okay, we're going back up again because day trade, overall structure is bullish. Day trade is getting closer to the cloud for a rebound again or move back up again, and we turn green again and just continue the ride, right? And when we are in the overall uptrend structure, in day trade also uptrend structure, we are using the red candles as take profits and then wait for the next candle to show up as confirmed bullish and get back in, right? Or you can short, that's the whole point I'm trying to make here, is that sure, you can trade this short if you are like, no, I just like to short, right? So you can trade this short as long as you know your short will not last more than just this cloud, and you make your money, you get out, and because overall structure is bullish, and that's the whole point. It's important to trade with the price action, right? As I said, if you need access to my tools, check out the details in the description of this video. All right, you will get access to trading tools, and also if you are interested, you can also have access to 50 plus stocks coverage. Check out the memberships. Details are in the description of this video. These are two separate memberships. There is an option to have both of them as well, but details all are in the description of this video. All right. Now, I want to take you to the weekly interval as well. And it's very simple. We are about $132. And again, on the weekly interval, Nvidia still has to do a lot more, right? But yes, we are about $132, and I'll rest it just on that because we have regained that area. Okay. Let's get to the daily interval because I want to show you the short volume data, and it's a point that will help you in your trading routines. So I just turned it on. Again, part of my tools, guys. All this stuff is part of my tools. All right. So anything on Nvidia, especially around close to 30 short volume for that particular day, I consider it high. All right. For Tesla, I consider 35 and above. All right. For Nvidia, it's around, and you will get the taste of it as you will work through these things across multiple stocks. You will get understanding of, okay, what is really considered what for these stocks. Every stock has its personality. All right. Now, here at $132, we got high short volumes, 29, right? Prior to that, we didn't, right? But so overall, and that's why it's so important to trade with the structure, because these short sellers were not trading based off of the price action, and they're getting squeezed now because position is going against them, so they're covering their position, right? Because they tried to short at a wrong place. Why so? Because overall structure was bullish, and I'm showing you, right? And so this is a combination that is very important to understand is, oh, well, short sellers are piling up, but the structure is bullish, and we are then breaking a level above, and it's like, okay, squeeze is coming, let's play more bullish, right? This is how you have to use the data as well to make your decisions to make the money. All right, it's all about what the price action is telling you. All right, so that's what I was just going to show you, the short volume data. It's not that it's just going to collapse. Like you can see thereafter, the short sellers are disappearing slowly and slowly already, right? Because they made a bad decision. Price action was bullish. They tried to short, but things are just rocketing back up above the level, and they're like, okay, we got to get out. And this is the opportunities of confirmations that, all right, we got to get back and double down as a bullish trader on this, because overall structure is bullish. You are seeing it on my tools, right? All right, so Nvidia is looking good, guys, going in this week. Everything is bullish. I'm not talking about the options, at least not in this video. I'll see if I'll do another video of Nvidia this weekend for the options. But options I looked up, they are looking bullish, but again, there's my opinions there as well. Most of the options are already in the money. The spikes, there is $150 call as well, increase there, but it's just, it's very apparent it's bullish already. So in summary, like, to put it very simply, above 131 and 132 area, the 80 cents area, the one I just explained earlier in this video, we are just in the bullish structure. You're better off looking at the bullish moves, right? So overall, so that's my opinion, and I provided both ways of how you can trade based off of what you want to trade, but based off of where the price action is, you have the limited range of how much of that move would happen based off of what type of direction you are trading, right? I just explained all of that. All right, that's all I have for you guys in this video, and I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.